Hi guys, great having you back. If you did read my previous posted summary of my mission and my second post regarding the human genetic program, I already announced that I would like to focus on another subject, like our climate. As we all know, we are in a period of global warming and consequent negative climatic changes. Warmer air binds more water in the atmosphere, which is carried over farther distances than it did years ago. The water reaches areas now that previously experienced only normal precipitation and are newly faced with monsoon-like rains. Other areas of the globe have been suffering from great droughts over many years, and people are starving. So there is a huge imbalance in the distribution of precipitation. Glaciers are melting, so-called water reservoirs are being lost, and wetlands are also facing new challenges. Science has proven that the Earth has been subject to warm and cold periods over millions of years. So I suspect we are in one again. In the past, these phenomena have lasted over millennia, which unfortunately is currently accelerated by our way of life and our consumption behavior. We are largely to blame for global warming. Not for the fact of warming, no, but for the speed of warming. The whole carbon dioxide topic is basically eyewash, since carbon dioxide in the Earth's atmosphere only has a small share of 0.04%. Much more massive is the damage to our atmosphere by methane, which is released in gigatons by the melting permafrost and dissolving methane ice fields in the oceans. In the past, there have been major extinction periods. The first about 450, the second 370, the third 250, the fourth 200, and the last, or the fifth, 65 million years ago. 70 to 90% of the fauna and flora was lost. Are we in one again? Number 6. Let's put the quality of our environment first. Let's stop oil spills, arsenic and mercury poisoning from gold mining, overfishing the seas, abusing our oceans as dumping grounds for plastic and radioactive waste. We are embedded in a network or in a web of biodiversity. And the more of that is lost, the harder life will be for humanity. The Earth doesn't need us, definitely, but we need the environment that the planet provides. All measures, such as the reduction of resource consumption, as well as the reduction of greenhouse gases, will only have a positive effect in a very long time. In the meantime, we must do everything we can to confront the problems we face, such as heat waves, floods, fires, tornadoes, and other natural phenomena too. New warm areas will be exposed in addition to new diseases due to migrating insects and like mosquitoes, bacteria, and more. But a warming climate does not necessarily result in only a warming atmosphere. Melting the poles will cause currents like the Gulf Stream to slow down or even die, which will create new cold areas, such in Europe. The challenges we face are humongous. We must begin preparing for them immediately. The melting of the poles will also lead to rise in sea levels and thus to flooding of large parts of the landmass, massively limiting the living space of the population. Conflicts, wars, and massive migration are inevitable. Timely measures must be taken to ensure the renaturation and of neglected or poisoned habitat. I'm thinking of the many drought areas in Africa, Australia, North and South America, or the swamps of Nigeria poisoned by oil production, and many places more. This can only be done together and on a global scale. Everyone must pull together and pull in the same direction. From the perspective of human life, it will still take a while for the conditions to become hostile to us. But we should not expose future generations to our omissions. Due to global conflicts, wars, and long decision-making processes, the time is pressing to take first steps. The reduction of carbon dioxide emissions is the least of these measures, because the catastrophic changes will occur sooner than the positive effects of the measure. So, that was my second one. Third will follow. And thanks for listening, and hope to see you again. Have a good time. Bye-bye.